Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise. Now, we are sitting here at 7-2 on the season, and we have given up a ton of points. You can see we're almost even, 303 points scored to 271. That nets us with the best offense in the AFC, but then the worst defense. We are dead last in points allowed in the entire NFL. So we really need to check out what's going on with our defense in this episode. Last week we focused on Sonny McKnight and the offense. We got to check out this defense today. Now, Byron Jones is in a contract year, but he's not the only one. Everybody else, every single one of our starters in the secondary are in a contract season, including Javon Holland. He is looking for a new contract. He is the most likely to get one, so he will definitely be a guy we will be looking to extend soon. Darius Slay, we signed in the offseason to a one-year deal to play opposite of Xavier Howard, who has 0 interceptions this season. So it's definitely a little different this year. I don't know what it is, if it's the contract year, guys aren't just playing well, but something's got to give. Somebody's got to step up in the secondary, and I think it starts with Xavier Howard. He is our best cornerback on the squad. We're going up against a 5-3 San Francisco 49ers team who is led by Trey Lance, but the cast around him is pretty much the same. Trey Sermon at running back, George Kittle at tight end as well, and they still have the guys on defense who they built around here in present day. So let's hop straight into this action today. We will be controlling the defense only today here in this first game. As here's a throw across the middle. This is going to be Trey Lance finding Brandon Ayuk. You can just see already that Xavier Howard's getting beat. It's a gain of 29. We need to fix this secondary fast. Here is Trey Lance with a fresh first down at the 46. A quick throw, and that one is caught by Kittle. 5 yards on that one. And we do kind of rotate in our secondary as well, as Timmy Obi is going to play quite a bit. Quick throw on a 2nd and 6. This one is picked off, and it's Xavier Howard's first interception. We've waited all season long for that, and he finally comes through when we play a defense-only game. And wow, what a start by Xavier Howard. Gives up a big play, then an interception. So our offense doesn't score for us, but here's a deep shot by Trey Lance to start off the next drive. It's Brandon Ayuk who gets past Howard again for another big play. Now they're at the 11-yard line, threatening to score already. Lance gets rid of it before the pressure, but it's picked off again. It's Xavier Howard. What is going on today? This guy is hot and cold, giving up big plays, then a turnover. He's got 2 interceptions on the first 2 drives. You just can't make this kind of stuff up. And now San Francisco comes back out onto the field. Here's a run play to the right side to start the next drive, and that is going to be a first down run by Trey Sermon. Now, Trey Sermon has taken over the starting job. In real life, it's Elijah Mitchell, but Trey Sermon has been their starting quarterback for the last couple of years. 2nd and 2. Here's a play-action fake, and Andrew Van Ginkel gets in there. Now, Van Ginkel has kind of had his role reduced a little bit from pass rusher to kind of playing in coverage, as Sherwin Finney, Darius Howard, all those guys have come in and really took over, as well as Eric Hopkins as well. There was a 3rd and long shot downfield, but that one's knocked away by Trayvon Roberts, one of the young cornerbacks on our team in his 2nd year with the squad. So now here we go, back out on defense. Our offense hasn't done us any favors so far. It's still a 0-0 game, as here's a handoff this time on a 3rd and 2, and that is Trey Sermon. He picks up the first down on that one. As now they're across the 50. We're about midway through the 2nd quarter now. Throw to the right side. This one's caught by Sermon, being guarded by Xavier Howard. 2 interceptions, 5 completions for Trey Lance so far. 3rd and 9. Lance from the pocket throws to the end zone. This one will be caught. It's Deebo Samuel in the end zone for the touchdown. Is Deebo Samuel the most dynamic playmaker in the NFL. I think you can make a case. I mean, he's running for touchdowns. He is an awesome guy as far as route running and catching the football and running after catch. I mean, he is amazing. I think he is, I don't know if he's the most underrated receiver in the NFL, but if there was one, it's got to be him. I mean, he is not even being mentioned as a top 5 receiver, but as far as what he provides to the team, he's providing it. Here's a quick throw to the right side. That one's picked off. Timmy Obi to the 1, touchdown. He reaches in the goal line and gets in, and that's the 3rd interception of the half off of Trey Lance. Our defense is coming through huge in this one, in the rain at that. 3 picks, 1 for 6. So now here we go back on defense again. Now a 10-7 game. I guess our defense is going to have to score for our offense today. And there is another stop by Timmy Obi. What a game. 3rd and 11 now, under 2 minutes. Quick throw. This one's caught by Samuel, and he does get tackled from behind by Darius Howard. He will go down short of the first down marker, and that will end the first half. So second half action now is here is Sermon now. After our offense turned the ball over and given the San Francisco 49ers great field position to start out this second half, is now here we get them to a 3rd and long at the 22 in the field goal range at least. Here's a throw to the sideline. This one's caught, but it looks like they will fall out of bounds, and it will be a field goal settled for on that drive. Our offense finally scores a touchdown now, so it's 17-10. Here is a quick throw, and that is George Kittle, who picks up the first down. As now they're at the 44-yard line. We are over halfway through the 3rd quarter now as Kittle runs in motion. Fullback in the backfield, Juszczyk, who runs a lead blocks for Trey Sermon, and her Sermon could have took that one to the house. If he would have went to the left side, he had a whole lot of field in front of him. Could have been a first down. I mean, it could have been a touchdown. So here's a quick throw. Trey Lance, and he's looking for Sermon, incomplete, as that brings them back to the 42 for a 3rd and 10. It looks like Sermon runs in motion. Trey Lance looking across the middle for Debo. He has it, but it's going to be a catch for about a gain of 6. And that one will not be enough for the first down, but it will put them into field goal range at 36. They will kick this field goal, and that is going to be good. Seems like the CPU never misses field goals to the left or right. It's always just short. So we score another touchdown. Our offense is now scoring, so we're now up 24-13. Here's a quick throw to the right side. Kittle is just unguardable. It's going to be a first down, as now they get it to about the 38. Lance, quick throw. Debo again. He breaks the tackle. He's so strong with the football, and he gets it to about the 49 across the 50. So now we start this 4th quarter. Here is Lance, down by 11. Quick throw to Kittle again. Thrown off a few tackles. 3 broken tackles on that play. He gets a first down to about the 31-yard line. So now in the field goal range again. Here is Lance. Out of pressure. He breaks one tackle but can't get away from the second. It's a sack by Sherwin Finney and Raekwon Davis. Finney was there first. Raekwon Davis cleans it up. 3rd and very long. Quick throw to left side. Almost picked off by Slay. Debo Samuel has it. He breaks a couple of tackles and actually gets back into field goal range. Raekwon Davis shaken up on that play. And they do end up settling for 3 on that drive. But here they are in garbage time. Our offense scores again, making it 31-19 now. And now there's about a minute 20 to go. Lance trying to put something on the board here before the end of the game. Here he is in the pocket, throwing to left side, into traffic. This one's picked off. He was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And here is our man Byron Jones running it back for the pick 6, the 2nd of the game. Can't believe it. I just can't believe it. We have struggled all series long with getting Byron Jones interceptions, and all of a sudden he has one today, a pick 6. And then also Xavier Howard, who has struggled all season long with interceptions, gets 2 in this game. And it's just hilarious. 38-19. We win by 3 scores. A great game from our defense. Our offense came around late and gave us some points, but our defense balled out. 4 interceptions off of Trey Lance, 2 that went for touchdowns, And Timmy Obi maybe showing that, you know what, he's the future at safety for this team. And that's the thing about drafting. You know, you kind of have to develop guys. You can't just draft them to start right away, and it might take 1 or 2 years for guys to get going. I thought that Timmy Obi would come in last year and start right away at strong safety. I was wrong. He could not hold up that spot. I had to switch up and put some other guys there. But then this year, he's playing phenomenal, and it's kind of making it easier on the decision of whether or not we should re-sign guys like Byron Jones coming back. But I think that Timmy Obi's ready to start next year for sure. Byron Jones did have a good game today, but I think that the question gets a little less blurry on who we should re-sign. I definitely want to bring back Xavier Howard. He's a priority in Javon Holland. But Darius Slay and Byron Jones, I'm not quite sure. I think we can find replacements for them with our guys on our current roster and in the draft. Who knows? So now we want to get into some quick game highlights of this Jets and Miami game, because we did lose to them earlier in the year by 7. And this is an important game because not only is this a divisional game, but remember, they traded up last draft about 3 spots to select a defensive tackle. They traded their first round pick this year. So we will see what happens this game, because it will determine whether or not our draft pick is higher, because we own theirs. So we will see what happens in this game. So here is Sonny McKnight now, and he will be at quarterback today, under center, throwing to left side. That one is caught by Hunter Long. It's a touchdown, and Sonny McKnight is moving up the MVP leaderboard. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll see if he can win it as a rookie. Here's a quick throw in a 10-10 game. This one is caught by Hunter Long. And another catch for Long. He has been one of those guys that you kind of like to develop. He is the backup tight end. He has been the backup tight end to Gesicki, now to Justin Castillo. He is just showing off. Here's a quick throw, and that one is caught. Jalen Waddle gives us the lead here. 17-10 in the second quarter. And Waddle is leading the league in touchdowns so far this season. So 17-13 game, about 20 seconds left in the first half. Here's a throw to the end zone. This one's caught. That's a touchdown by J.J. Chark. You've got to be kidding me. Look at this ball. It's thrown to Justin Castillo, but Chark comes up, one hand snatches it from Castillo and gets in for the score. As he moved this one on to the third quarter, a 24-21 game. The Jets always give us a good game. It's a touchdown right there, bringing it over the top for them, giving them the 4-point lead. They were down by 3, and now we head into the fourth quarter. These Jets keep fighting back. Here's a throw to the sideline. That one is caught. A big third down toss to Pitt Howard. It's a first down at the 18. Now with about 8 minutes to go, play action fake, the Jets send the pressure. We throw it right away. It's a touchdown. Jalen Waddle gets in for another score today, his second of the day. And the Jets send the pressure right there. They thought they were going to get to Sonny McKnight, but he is so good at throwing outside of the pocket. And it's now a 34-28 game. But here are the Jets coming back with about 2.5 to go. Jamison Crowder fights all the way to the 1-yard line. And now the Jets can take this lead with 2 minutes to go. Now they're at the 1. They bring in the fullback. A fullback dive. That's a stop by Chris Barnes. And now they get it to the 1. They hurried up to the line now. 2nd and goal. Throw to the end zone. This one's picked off. Chris Barnes with back-to-back plays. And that one will seal up this game. The Jets tried to come back, and this was a crucial victory versus a 4-win Jets team, but looking to fight for draft position. We were. That's so funny. A winning team trying to fight for draft position, and we beat the Jets, and they were so close. Another close New York Jets matchup, 34-28. And that was a good victory because we pushed them down now in the standings and boost our draft stock up a little bit. I haven't covered any of the draft prospects yet for good reason, because I want to figure out where we're going to be picking in the draft and then show you guys the prospects from that position. But I just want to tell you guys that the top 6 picks are 3 cornerbacks and 3 quarterbacks. That's what the mock drafts are projecting. So we will see who we will have an eye on going into this draft season in a couple of episodes. I don't want to focus on that now because we are laser focused on finishing this season and getting one of those top 2 seeds in the AFC. I'm shooting for number 1. Eric Hopkins has an upgrade. Man, is he good. Number 11 ranked right and now in his second year. He's going to be amazing. Sonny McKnight also has an upgrade. That officially pushes him over the 70 overall mark. With morale, though, without morale, he's still 69 overall. It's amazing to see how good he is. And I think that just shows, if you play with somebody enough and you develop them, they will be good no matter what the overall is. Now, I just talked about the top seed in the AFC. In next episode, we will get to see the battle of the juggernauts. The Titans have the best record in the NFL right now at 9-1. They are a team that slows the tempo down, runs the football, and here we are sitting here at 9-2. We're looking ahead to them. In next episode, we will take on the Titans. We will highlight the Bills game first, but the Titans is the marquee matchup as the battle of the top teams in the AFC go head-to-head. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in a dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we